The two mobs I have marked will heal other things. If we can get CC on those to start with, it would be nice.
I'll sit on Dark Mender, square.
If you stack them on each other, I can silence them both.
Okay.
I promise my shield will hit both of them.
Sorry, doing a flask. Everyone is ready? Let's go.
What's that, standing in the pools?
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
I ran out. Fucking the doors.
Oh, look at us wiping on the first trash pack.
That's great.
Did they reset? I'll come back in and res.
No, 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 no. Don't enter. Okay, they're resetting. 5 seconds. Okay, they reset.
Do we have white protection?
The
Like
flyback is like
yeah.
10 seconds.
Okay. I need to adjust the thing. Thank you.
Are these guys immune to CC?
No. If I remember right, and I'm not 100%, but I want to say that they are susceptible to sap as well.
Sop wants to get triangle. We can pull everything else.
Yeah.
You want me to sab it?
Once everybody's ready, yeah. Alrighty, go ahead and sap.
It's already
We need
done.
to update this week.
You already did.
It's not tracking Cataclysm Flask.
I'll just delete it.
Somebody just mentioned, do you think we should 3 heal the trash?
Pulling.
Wouldn't mind buying one of those strength flasks from someone.
You might be the only person interested in using it.
Healer down.
I am stuck in place. Can you cleanse me, Power?
I guess we need more CC then. I'll root one.
We
Do
got
they
one
really
healer.
recommend 3 healers?
The healer respawned. We have to kill all of it in one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of mana very fast.
Yeah, I went in.
So what all do we have for CC? We have a sap, we have a frost trap.
I can hex.
I sent Glyph of Fear over so I can fear them, and they'll just stand in place.
Okay. We have 4 CCs. Is that proper?
Can we line a center around the corner so they all stack up better?
Possibly. But I mean, like at that point, they're also going to be dropping their AOE that melts everybody on top of
Well,
everybody.
just to group up, and then you could like.
Probably. So we can sap triangle, frost trap square, fear, diamond, and
I can
hex
rid of
moon.
melee also.
Don't take hits if you don't need to as well, because I have crippling now, and I've been doing like fan of knives. If you guys need to like kite them away for a little bit.
Okay.
You cannot command.
Just say the word when you want this out.
Jap, which one did you recommend a hex?
Moon.
Okay.
Also, just for clarification, if my sap goes up, can we just like DK grip the other healer in, because she's like real close to the other stuff. So I didn't want to like pull that.
Go ahead and fear.
That one I think is immune to CC. The Mark 10.
Is it? Okay.
Got someone.
I can't rehex moon.
I cycle.
I'm zapped.
I'll figure it out.
Go first, Sinestro. Damn.
Healer in the back is healing, if you can pull him in.
I rehexed square.
Okay. Okay, this next group, it's actually 2 separate groups. We just need to be really careful about pull timing. Again, like as it's approaching, we'll
Can we get the
one
sides
is
first?
No.
Can we just ignore the phase twisters then?
We will do phase twisters after the 2 that are padding right now.
Do you want me to CC that one? Sap it?
Yep. Either
Okay.
set. Just let us know which set you're doing.
Gotcha.
Crossfire are ranged, I assume.
Yeah, basically
Shadow
hunters.
Knight kind of tank.
Oh wow, they're in unison. What the hell?
Yeah, just let them. They have alternating paths. I'm gonna hex square.
Oh, run.
Run, run,
Out.
run.
Thought the second group was far enough away.
Don't distract it. Have
Okay.
like one NPC like walked off on his own.
Gotcha. Yeah, learning experience. Won't do it again.
Same here. All right. Run the target, inflicting shadow damage. Shadow Knight. Blocks increased by 100%. So spellcasters have to be on the Shadow Knight.
Seems like it, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so casters, you are focusing the
Cool.
Shadow Knight, Skull, and X. Oh wait, is there a third one in there? There is. Skull, X, and Triangle are for casters only. Moon is sapped. Square will get hexed. Star, we need CC on Star. And I guess melee go for Soul Blade, and there's one other in there, right?
If sap
Besides the two
drops
crossfires.
while that other group is running past, won't it aggro the other one too?
Yeah, good question, because that has been known to happen.
Let that sap fall off. Wait until this left group is as close to us as possible, and then we'll go forward on pole.
We're probably gonna have to manually break it so we know it's gonna break when the other pack is farthest away, so it doesn't drag them both.
Do we have any other hard CC?
I got blind up.
I can root. We just have to go backward. We'd have to go back.
Oh no, we have a trap. Anderson, I want you to trap Star.
I've got a hammer, but it's only good for 6 seconds.
No, use those on all of the other ads, like the crossfires. We need to wait. I think the next path back should be ideal. Okay, here we go. Anderson, distracting shot Star. Try to get it back here. Pull. Come on. Pull Star out. Pull Star out. That or kill Star. I'm Wyvern Stinged. Anyone can dispel poison.
If we die, we should run back quickly. You can make it back in time.
disarms are a bitch.
Group 2 is at the boss already. That's the 2 mages sheeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, a double sheep would be pretty sweet.
We have 3 CC for the 3 menders.
What happened to your friend?
We might just want to like burn the menders down and CC the
I don't
big
think we
melees that we
can.
can't do damage to.
Just
I
burn
don't
down
think-
the first bender. And CC that one.
The soul blades are immune to CC. I tried to fear one at the beginning of
Okay.
last.
Gotcha.
Or did you mean the Shadow Knights?
The big one on the left with the purple icon on it.
Soul blade.
I tried to fear. The
Okay.
Soul blade.
Well, I
You
meant
actually have a
meant
debuff
jab.
at low health where they don't take damage unless it's over 10,000.
The Shadow Knights look like they're normal size, so I can probably fear them.
Okay. This is a good pull chance. I'm just gonna go for it. Get CCs in what you can.
Too late.
Yeah, they're
Damn it.
getting.
Ooh, that lasts longer than my cooldown. I can keep that going.
Or they
Don't
get
pull.
it now. We have to wait.
Yep.
It broke.
I wish we could just pull this solo mender back and not pull everything else.
Are you running the hit build?
For
3,
DK.
2,
Maybe.
1.
Never mind.
Pulling now. Why can't I? Miss!
There we go. Nope, that's both of them.
Pulled both.
Is it the stairs that are stopping you?
Yeah, I think if you're below it, like they have the higher ground, you can't do it up.
Okay.
Just place a trap against a wall and distracting shot the mob to you.
So this is only a suggestion. Shouldn't we just like pull, like he said, one side, like left maybe, and see how that goes, rather than doing the mid? Because I feel like those are the distraction
Like
of what
the
we should
phase
really be doing.
sisters.
Yeah.
Sure.
So like maybe when they're both like in unison, like in the back, just like pull the left side first or right, whatever.
Grab one of those, see what they're doing.
I'm gonna get off a step.
Pulling them down.
That's still recharging. I don't have a time.
Twist phase.
Target something first.
Can't read it. There it is. 45,000 instant damage. Pacifying and silencing for 5 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't even melee without abilities.
That ability isn't breakable.
Okay.
First
We have-
silence a magic.
Watch out
thing?
for the miasma on the floor.
That's my mushrooms.
Oh, okay, good. Just making sure.
We probably can't get the other 2 packs of Phase Twisters.
This shouldn't be in the way of killing this pack, so it should be.
Yeah,
No.
now we seem to be fine because if they like split up, we can probably get the one group without like worrying about pulling the sides. That was my point. This is a bit interesting though, like for the trash packs that they're in unison like that sometimes.
One pack probably moves slightly faster than the other. Are we pulling?
I just did that as a setup, so I don't know.
Well, we should.
Now would
pull
be the
in,
time to pull the right group maybe because she's sapped and won't matter. She won't pull if she'll just go back to patrolling.
Let's just get this when it comes back.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna Hex Moon.
Back up.
They've got both. They just walked
Okay,
away.
run. Was it the? What was
None
it?
of the
The trap?
CCs broke. It's just they walked by it.
I guess we'll just have to pull it back then and CC once they get close.
I stayed up there and made sure that I re-feared before they got close so that it wouldn't break.
So if we just what should we call it? Like put the frost trap down on the step, like farther down on the steps, and pull them back farther. We have a decent amount of room down here.
So we just gotta pull first and then CC.
Yeah, like that might work better. Like if we put like the trap down around where I'm at now, like something like that, so they have to run over it.
Then we need to pull and kill things on X.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
CC things on square.
Like with what CC we have, I think that's going to be our better option.
Okay. It's not the best opportunity.
Mm-mm.
Next one.
I think the next pass will work well.
Okay. So pull first, then CC, pull back to X and kill.
Go and CC Anderson.
No, we pull first, then CC.
Like his sits there.
Drag him back,
so-
everyone.
Okay.
Farther, drag back. back.
I can't do that.
Disarm.
They're healing in there.
The
I
moon is
interrupt
broken.
mist.
That space
I'm Wyvern Stinged.
I can't cast it.
I moon.
This is charging.
What did we have? One commander CC'd and 2 were healing?
Yeah.
I'm uncertain how to fly back. What do I do?
Fly
It's
up.
straight
Look
up.
for the big pillar. There's a big pillar.
Who dares summon me?
Which mend are you CCing?
I went for moon.
I'm CCing star.
The other one is square.
Well, change square to skull, so we kill it first. They healed 2.3 million. That's 2 mobs worth of health. Alright, we should pull in the next one, I think.
Yep.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I pumped a lot of heals into Jap, and then Hona had most of the threat.
That spell isn't ready. Not hyper. That ability is
Wyvern Sting.
charging.
I can't heal.
Does no one have an off-spec healing?
Not in this group. The other group does.
Do you want me to use Divine Hammer or something? Do you want me to try to heal some of this?
Oh, they did not reset.
Don't come in.
Well, we can't lose a tank for a healer. Maybe
Yeah.
just try throwing some pots. Maybe some heals. Shivel. And him if you can. My trank is on cooldown, so it's my battle risk, so I can't. Repair. We can probably pull next go. One back up.
I'm nearly
I'm
Well, they did heal some in there, but I don't know if that made any difference.
There, a lot of them. They're almost dead.
The blades, the soul blade, they don't take damage unless it's over 10,000 a hit or something.
Don't enter.
We had them all down pretty low.
I'm gonna start chain cycloning them, just like one mob at a time. That should reduce some of the damage. Do you guys
They,
have block?
If they beeline for healers, I'm gonna try and
Yeah, I bought it.
get them with a blind. So just like keep running away, I guess. I'm like trying my best to do crippling, but they're resisting the fuck out of it. So
Mm-hmm.
I potted and mana tided.
Don't bother resing me. I have over a 2-minute res timer.
maybe if we also have the boomy sit back with like healers too, they could typhoon to push them away.
Some of them are immune, but I have
Ah, okay, good to know.
the soul blade is the one that's immune to also succeed. Pulling next pull or next go around.
Okay.
Kill star instead of skull. We have 2 men. We gotta kill them. Try and interrupt.
One mender down.
Yeah, kill skull.
I'm sleeping.
How long on that trap?
So is GD.
Pull back.
I need to get closer.
I'm sleeping. I can't hex the mender.
I got you.
We can kill it now.
I got it. Oh, okay, just
Sorry, I was trying to keep her CC'd as well. My bad.
Boom.
Yank her in, by the way.
Yeah. Grab the mender. Focus it first. He's healing.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, where's the
Used
loot?
Progress.
every single one of my cooldowns. That's all.
hmm
Yeah, me too.
I used a potion. I used Spirit Link. I used Mana Tide. The only thing I didn't use was Lust, which honestly, we should Lust on this next pack. Give me a second.
I might be wrong on this. The Menders feel like they go down pretty quick when people are focusing.
Should
They
we just
have
kill them
low
first?
health. Yeah, I'd focus it.
Yeah, like let's CC not the Menders, and just pull the Menders back to us.
Just keep them grouped, and I can silence them all at once, and they should be dead by the time silence is over.
hmm
Okay, what's the next most lethal then?
The Soul Blade is immune. There's 2 Soul Blades in this group.
Can you CC Shadow Knights?
I haven't tried.
Yeah, you can.
Okay,
Let me do them.
yeah, let's do the Shadow Knights.
Can't do the Soul Blades. Just saying.
Right.
Yeah, those are immune to all.
I'll do one of the. We can do one of the crossfires then.
Shadow Knights I can do.
Okay, I'll get Moon. Let's pull up top of the stairs. Everyone be up here. 3, 2, 1, pull. Missed on Moon. Busting now. Spirit Link. Stack up.
They're healing. Try to enter.
Oh, I'm sleeping.
I'm
Big,
basically
single target the Soul Blade. Use your big
I've used everything.
innovate.
I need a target.
Boom. And used everything.
I have enough to keep going.
I don't have a
Well, that was better.
Just required a bloodlust and
Like
know.
everything we got.
Alrighty, if we stay back here, we can pull the 2 sides. Just we need want to stay away from the orb. It'll shoot lasers at us.
You mean piss?
Yeah, huh?
Are they casters or just melee?
That's a good question. I think they're melee.
If they are casters, you can line us out right here.
Yeah.
let's go left first.
hmm Waiting on you, Raj.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I meant your mana, but yeah.
Oh. I'm not used to having to drink so much.
that ability isn't ready.
Oh, something killed me.
The
That still
Phased
Wait.
burn.
That's that beam thing. Sorry.
You gotta stay away from that. My trinket just procced, giving me a whole bunch of extra intellect. Yeah, I was full mana. It just didn't look like I was full mana. I
Sorry,
can't.
Power. I thought you
Silenced.
No, I got rezzed by booster cable or jumper cables, I think. So I had no mana.
We did it. We beat the game.
Woo.
All right, those are soul blades, so they're all immune to CC.
Okay. Oops.
Kill order.
Hona pick up skull and X. Jap pick up square and triangle. Kill skulls and square. Skull X and square. That's fine.
I have Boo, Skull, and X.
Yeah. Go for bull.
That ability is great. I need to target something.
Right square jab.
Yep.
That one.
I grabbed X.
Let's stay charged.
Did they do something that requires them to be separated?
Probably.
I'm doing this so for ease of maintaining threat.
Want me to take one?
If you are out, sure. Take not X.
Not ready yet.
I was just talking with Moon, and apparently they didn't use any CC at all.
Really?
Yeah,
Combustion, go bear, I guess.
something.
The question is, did they kill the boss?
They're on the second boss.
They killed the second.
Oh, they killed the second? Fantastic.
Protect our secrets, Alphys. Destroy the intruders. May for his glory.
So, who here knows these fights?
I've watched
I've done
videos.
research, but I
Yeah, I've done
really don't.
research, but doing it is different than watching a video, and I think anybody can agree.
Nope, that's 100% fine. Let's do Whelps first, Slate second, Storm third, Kill Boss after that.
Say that again,
What?
please.
Whelps, the little cage. We're going to kill those first, and then we're going to kill X, Slate Dragon, and then we'll kill Diamond, or Triangle, Storm Dragon, and then we're going to kill the boss.
What about the proto behemoth?
We can't do anything to that. That's going to do damage to us over time. So like there's 4 dragons. Nether's down this week. When we come in here on normal each week, there's going to be 3 that are randomly up, and each one of them give a buff to Halphys and or the proto behemoth. One of these, I want to say it's Nether. It might be Storm. No, it's Storm. Makes it so the proto behemoth's AOE that it will hit us with is unavoidable, and it's going to hit the whole raid.
Storm is Shadow Nova on Halphys.
Mm-hmm. Slate is a healing debuff, I believe.
Yes.
I don't remember what the Emerald Whelplings are.
No,
but
the Time Warden is the Fireball Barrage, and he's knocked out.
okay. I don't remember what the Whelplings are. I always just remember killing those first.
The
Three enemies in front of the caster.
the Whelplings give the Proto Behemoth a significantly stronger Scorch Breath that hits the whole raid.
Okay, that's why.
Removing them removes his like raid wide damage by like 10 times.
Okay.
So
So
do we need someone on the boss at all times?
yes.
So I was just about to ask that very question because Rogue AoE is non-existent. As you can see, like I was trying to just CC them into the crippling, but I don't think I need that for this fight. So I'm putting on my gun for the stat stick.
Yep.
I can expose the boss. I can do whatever you need me to, that way. But I can't be swapping targets. Like my trinkets won't let me. The more I stick into a boss, the higher damage I deal. So it's just
Yeah.
a stacking buff.
So like each
If
one
you
of
want
these
me to,
dragons,
if you want me to just do ads, I don't mind. I'm just suggesting.
So each one of these ads we kill give us 100% bonus to damage on Halphus.
Okay.
So like the Whelplings, it's not that big of a deal, but once we get to the actual dragons, any assistance to get them down faster will help.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
Like
the
they're
presumptive
still
Republican
not
nominee for president
like they're not hugely beefy, but 4 mil is still sizable. The Whelplings are 400k, so like they should melt pretty quick. After I'll start up picking up the Whelplings after the Whelplings are dead. I'm going to go over and grab Halphus, and Hona can go over and unlock Slate and tank him. That should get rid of the healing debuff. Sound good?
Question. Do we have sunders or should I expose?
I don't know. Father, do you have Sunders?
I can sunder, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Well, just like for the sake of if he's on one thing sundering and I have to be on another.
Oh wait, or can I? Have I
Call it
tried? Oh,
out.
yeah, I can.
So we're really only fighting one boss at a time. One tank will hold Halphus while the other tank is dealing with the current objective.
Gotcha. Does Halphus do anything in the middle of us taking care of the dragons or whelps?
A bunch of stuff to the tank.
While the dragons are alive, he or his proto drake gain abilities.
Yep.
But when we kill it, we get the abilities, right?
Yep.
They either become weaker or there's some debuff on him.
Yep.
In addition to 100% more damage that we
Gotcha.
deal to him, which stacks.
Okay.
So, Jep, one more time, who's tanking who?
I'm going to start tanking the Whelplings. Once the Whelplings are dead, I'm taking Halphus.
Okay. And what's Hona grabbing?
Hona will then go grab Slate. Once Slate is dead, he'll get Storm. After Storm is dead, we should be able to just normal tank swap back and forth.
So just releasing one by one by one?
Yeah.
We're not cleaving the group?
Well, the Whelplings are a group, but I don't think we need to cleave the other two dragons. If you want to, we can try it.
Where are you tanking the Whelplings?
At the Whelplings.
Just like in front of the gate or their door.
So for on pull, before you're doing the cage, everything's gonna pull to you, or is it just him? Like, do I need to trick him to you?
Just Trixing Halphus to, if you're going to be on Halphus, Trixing Halphus to Hona is fine.
Gotcha.
Yeah. If I remember right, you just talk to it, and that should do it. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I see a dialogue icon over the whelps, so I think that starts it.
Let's just give it a shot.
Yep. It'll be on Hona for pull.
I'm out of range.
Think I can get up? Yep.
I don't have assist, so I can't.
Oh, I thought I gave you assist.
No, it's
You
maintain.
now have assist.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So gone. We'll have your heads, all of them.
Okay, AoE down the whelps.
That spell is ready. I need a target. I don't have a target.
Haunted boss. On to sleep.
Unlocking now.
Don't worry about dealing damage to Halphus right now. Focus on the dragons.
I still have a debuff healer, so
Yeah, I
I'm good.
can't heal you.
I'm getting up. No, don't use your BRS.
Oh, too late. I'm tranking.
Use any potions or health stones you got right now.
Can you him after the next
Just
knockback? Okay.
You have 90% healing reduction, Jeff.
Yep.
You two need to be swapping Halphus.
On Halphus.
And
Yep.
then
I'll get a stone in 5 seconds. Nope.
I still couldn't heal you.
No, yeah, I understood.
All this damage we're doing to Halphus does not matter. We need to get Storm.
GD, can you res?
I use Soulstone on him. On full.
They're running in. I guess the boss fight you probably lost.
Yeah. I was thinking that killing Slate got rid of it. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. No, he's still getting the healing debuff.
I don't have mana to lust.
Yeah, one is dead.
Stun incoming.
Yep.
The burden of the damned.
So we'll just have to keep going with the tank swap as well. It's 10 stacks. Is that a good enough point to swap?
I don't know. DBM started making its noise at like 8.
We cannot remove his ability to have malevolent strikes.
Yeah.
By releasing the Slate Dragon, he will get paralyzed every 35 seconds, but he will
Gotcha.
not lose the healing debuff.
Okay. Just called for taunt swaps at 85. I'm sorry, at 8 stacks. I don't know. My DBM isn't working.
Can we get new health stones?
So the guide that I read, they recommended just releasing multiple drakes on pole
The
and
first
just
one
cleaving it all
definitely.
down.
The first
So-
two, the slate with the AoE. Well,
Sure. We can do Slate and Whelps at the same time.
Just have both tanks stacked together, alternate Halphus. Both of you have AoE threat as on like the Whelps or the Storm or Slate Dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, Whelps will go down very fast. Slate will be manageable. Storm will be fine. Remember, every time we kill one of these other Drakes, we're going to do 100% more damage to Halphus. Don't worry about Halphus until after we've dealt with everything else.
So you want me to tricks, get the threat onto Hona, and then just switch to a dragon immediately?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hona, go release Slate and drag him over to Storm. Grab Halphus on your way too.
Shogun will have your head, all of them.
We didn't get Slate out.
Can someone go grab it?
I talked to Halphus.
I need to target something first.
Get in the healing rain.
On.
Can taunt.
Taunted.
you want to unlock the last one?
Yeah, go ahead. Taunt when your stacks are clear.
You guys have not let your stacks fall off. You're both at 72, refreshed. I can't heal that. Okay, Hona cleared his. Jap, let him take over.
Okay.
Power, do not waste mana on Jap right now.
He's just beacon. I'm pumping everything I wanna.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm pumping everything into Jap. Like, no.
No.
Yes, please.
Coming up.
Stun incoming.
Hellstone. One more.
I'm stunned.
Yo, Jab.
Stun incoming.
Health stones, potions.
Can't do that yet.
Hey! Good job, everybody.
Dare they part the master shroud? Stumble, fumble, groping blind, finding fate and chaos intertwined.
It's a nice neck.
Bracers of impossible strength. Plate wrist, strength stam, mastery parry. We are doing main
Congrats,
spec
man.
only.
Big.
You can go ahead and have that one this time, Hona.
This time.
Yeah, I'll get them next time.
You just watch your back next time. Good job, everybody.
Wormbreaker's Amulet. Neck. Stamina, intellect, spirit, and crit.
Oh yeah.
Nice 4.
Sweet.
If only it was a 1. You won with a 1.
The Dragon Maw clan had a comparable and arguably better, Nick.
This is a gauntlet, if I remember right.
Oh
Let's
shit!
go. Yeah, that's definitely a gauntlet.
They're coming up.
Seers over anybody.
Void fire elementals.
Self-destruct, fire elemental. Range, focus the fire elementals.
I just got launched into orbit off the edge. I'm down in lava.
Range, focus the Shadow Lord. It's gonna do something bad.
All melee should watch out for the fire elementals. They will explode and knock you back off of platforms.
Fire is coming.
Range, get the fire alley.
Why, you just running back? Okay, nice.
Yeah, I'm running back.
He can be slowed.
There's no known teleporter in this thing yet, right?
Correct. I think we might get one after
Shadow,
this.
incoming. Ranged and slow. Fire, incoming.
None of them is mana, so they're only.
Right into the
Me too, actually. I had to right click off the cloak thing.
Shadow Lord. Stuns and slows, ranged.
Shadows aren't that bad. They put a dot on you and root you.
Go ahead and just repair if you guys need to.
We're gonna keep getting those guys running at us, so careful.
Next one's going to be a fire.
I don't see any buffs on these mobs. I don't know what to expect.
They all have.
They don't have
pretty low
mana.
health. I think we can probably just AoE them down.
Just AoE them all down. All right. Just
Fire
ignore that.
starters
Just go,
first.
just go.
I'm sure they
Just
do
go,
flame
just go.
flame strikes.
Whirling blades. Melee out.
Watch it, the pack on the left. Are they taking less AoE damage?
Probably. Where are we going?
I'm just trying to stay close.
You're running out of range of your heals. You're moving it too much for AoE to do anything. Burning Twilight puts a debuff, does damage to nearby enemies around you. Probably cannot AoE these down.
There's some abilities they have can be dispelled. They have like magic buffs.
we don't fight in this room, do we? Do we want to just like, you see how the ads are like off left? Do we want to go that way maybe? Never mind. They'll probably pull together if they like pull past them.
Which ones were the one that was spinning? I'll try to root it.
The big boys.
The ogres?
Yeah.
All right.
I need a target.
Yeah, in the past I've been able to dismantle spinning people like that, and it gets them to stop spinning. But I think those guys are immune to the dismantle.
You mean disarm?
No, dismantle for rogues. Disarm is warriors.
Oh.
It's the same concept, but yes.
It's a little different. If a warrior disarms you, it doesn't take your shield
Jeff,
away.
should I stay back? Let me see if I can root.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It does take weapons from dismantle. Takes both your
Again,
weapons and your shield and sword.
We probably want one tank to hold all of the brutes, the other tank to hold the other 6 casters. Not really sure what else we can do.
Just CC a couple.
I'm gonna CC square.
I'll get the right star.
Do we, before we do this, do you want to try the left pole with the elementals?
I don't think we can. There's like a fire
Okay.
I don't think you physically can walk there.
Okay, I didn't know if that was a wall or just like the furnace.
I think that's just set dressing.
Are we good to pull?
I think so. Ooh, I can't hex that. Okay, I can't hex the Azureborn Destroyers. I can only hex the Brutes. Stack up.
Stasis.
That stasis is both stunning and reducing threat level of tanks.
What is healing them? Crimson Flames.
Crimson Firestarter is probably healing them and dealing damage to us, so we can't stack them still. Yeah, I just interrupted it. That's coming from the Firestarters. Ignore Crimson Flames ignites Crimson Flames at the feet of an allied unit, healing friendly units inside the flames for 25 and inflicting fire damage to enemies inside the flames. Don't run, just die. I'm gonna onk and wipe recovery. Don't enter either. Which we need wipe recovery. I don't know why we haven't been.
So are we going to CC the brutes and try to burn down the
Yeah,
fire
we can.
starters then?
Yeah, let's burn down the fire starters. CC brutes. Where are they going? They're padding now. That's weird.
The intruders are dead. Let's go home.
That's weird. They just like fucked off into left field or right field over there.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
may have
alright.
honestly done that simply because we failed on them so many times.
They're just letting us pass. They're like, fuck, you guys have tried. Go ahead.
So we just move back farther.
I guess we can try to pull left now. I mean,
Yeah.
Can I pull without them aggroing to everyone else? Let's just try pulling left. Let's just approach left side and see what happens.
kill the casters first, I guess.
Earth Ravager, Elemental Fire Lord, Windbreaker. Multiple of each.
Elements.
Let's go for it.
Yep.
Oh, they're all casters. Stack up.
Cantrip. Yeah. Well, at least that pack's easier.
Power and I had over 20,000 health per second on that.
I did everything. I used everything.
Yeah, I used everything. I'm using everything on every
Like
trash
pull.
bowl.
Like, fucking crazy.
You want to set the loot to rare?
Yep. Someone has a green here. I need to loot.
There's another. Pack right.
Let's.
2 greens.
Can we
So
just
realistically, like where they are sitting is in between two different like mob groups, and they might all pull. Like if we even try and pull
let's
that middle
ignore
one.
those. Can
Kill
we
the other
get?
packs first.
Yeah, can we get just these? Hold on. I'm using this one guy to get rid of all the marks. Just grab this pack in front of us here.
Did you throw a soulstone out, GD, for recovery?
Yeah, I have one.
Alright.
Bring it back to the middle here where we're standing. Don't worry about it.
You
Someone
want to
needs
set
to.
around this corner, maybe?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
So pull back to here.
Ready?
Yep, go for it. Everyone stack up over here.
Out of the quick.
Good idea.
I don't have Spirit Link Totem ready.
I guess they don't care about wall.
Yeah, we can't use that as a line of sight. I have a Soulstone.
Oh, I mean, we can't really line of sight him, but I can.
We could just range, like just move back.
We can run into them and to the left. I bet we can just squeeze in between these other packs. Okay.
I'd be worried about accidentally pulling another pack though. Like I can't knock back to interrupt if we're that close. I'd pull another pack.
Like, I'm thinking just running them to X.
I can see where X is. Oh, over there? Okay.
Sorry, that's a bad color. Star. Because, like, there's ads right here, and then there's the ones that fucked off, and then there's this pack in the middle that I think we need to kill, but there's an opening right there.
Why not
For
just
some
pull
reason-
them and then move to like right here? They'll move up to us, and we don't have to worry about other pack. Just back up
All the
and then
way
move
back
forward.
here.
Yeah, and then just move forward once you get, like around in this middle area.
Guess we can try that. The thing was, couple of the big guys, like the Fire Lord, he just became huge and was just artillerying us from massive range. I think we
That's
should all
interrupt
just
though, right?
charge into Star. I think so. I don't know for sure.
All right, let's go to Star then.
Get any speed boost you got. Give a stampeding roar.
Yeah, I'll roar in.
We're going straight to Star. Go.
That ability is great.
I can't interrupt that. I tried. Please do. I still can't interrupt that.
Something fucked me up. Come on, guys!
Jeez.
Yeah! Get him!
I couldn't test whether knockback would interrupt that.
When the trash is harder than the bosses, Jesus Christ.
Do we need to kill these, or can we just move forward?
I think we can just move forward.
Okay, fuck this round.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do that.
That's a fair assessment.
Put them in their place.
Do as the master commands, Thoralion! Kill them!
The master was clearly speaking to you.
Damn, they're 3 bosses ahead of them.
Far too busy to attack anyone.
Whew.
Thoralion!
How dare you call me worthless? You will see why I am Mother's favorite child.
Okay. These two dragons are bickering. We'll be fighting one on the ground and then one airborne. Let me get everything up. Valiona on the right will be on the ground first. When she is up, she can cast Blackout. If you get Blackout, you need to stack up with the melee, and everyone needs to stack with you. This is massive damage that needs to be split by everyone as much as possible. A Aura Mastery right then is a great use power.
Okay.
Her second ability is Devouring
no, no, you
Flames. Yeah, well, we have a lot to go through here. Her second ability is Devouring Flames. She'll face one random player and cast a large cone in front of her. It deals less damage the further away you are. If you are the target, you cannot run to the side. You just have to run away and minimize it. Everyone else run to the side and try to take as little as possible. In the air, Thoralion, the guy on the left, will be doing some Twilight blasts. We want to stay spread out when we're not dealing with those two abilities because it'll be splash damage within like 8 yards. So stay spread out, but close enough that you can move or stack as needed. He'll also cast Dazzling Destruction 3 times in a row. This will just be a meteor that hits down. Players have to avoid it or you get sent to the Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zone will be any tanks that build up enough stacks while tanking the boss, and any DPS that fail to avoid mechanics. You'll be fighting through a bunch of NPCs. You'll be taking damage over time. There's some shadow orbs that explode. You need to get to a portal and get out. There is no reason to be in the Twilight Zone. It's just a punishment for tanks and people that miss stuff. After about 2 minutes, they'll swap places. The guy on the left will then be on the ground, and Valiona will be flying above. He has a similar thing called Engulfing Magic. Same idea. If you get it, stack up. Everyone stack up together. Let's see. He'll cast Fabulous Flames, which will be a big void zone on the ground. These last for he'll cast one. It'll last for up to 3. He'll cast the second one. The first one will still be there. He'll cast a third one. The first one will still be there. When he casts the fourth, the first one will finally expire. So we'll always have 3 pools to deal with. Valiona will be shooting Twilight Meteorites. Oh wait, that's the stack thing like Blackout. What's Engulfing Magic? You just need to spread out. It's a debuff that increases your damage and healing output, but you also deal damage to nearby allies. So stack for Blackout or Twilight Meteorite, spread for Engulfing Magic and whatever the other one was. After a while, Valiona will fly across. She'll either go west, middle, or east. You need to dodge it. Or wait, north, middle, south, I think, based on this room layout. She'll just breathe flame on 1/3 of the room. Don't get hit by it, or else you go to the Twilight Realm. Real quick. Where is it? There it is. Check out my stream. Quick layout for Bastion. So this is while we're tanking Valiona. Tank here, everyone else spread, but on one side. If she chose one random player, everyone else would need to move away and get clear. And then when tanking Thralion, Valiona will be lighting up 1/3 of the room. We'll need to avoid these pools. People with the Engulfing Magic needs to stay spread. Everyone else can stack in the middle. I think that's it. They share a health pool, so ranged, you can keep dots up on both of them and down them at the same time. I don't know. There has to be a tank swap of some kind. I don't know what it is. Oh, right. It's the one tank will be taking stacks that eventually sends them to the Twilight Realm.
I'm not seeing anything on it, and I don't remember. Do you remember how many stacks it is?
Should be in the Twilight Realm section.
I didn't see a numeric value.
I don't know. We're going to find out. I think it's 5.
Okay.
If you're in the Twilight Realm, get out of the Twilight Realm. That's about it. You're taking damage. There's enemies. There's a portal. Get there.
Avoid
Portal
orbs.
always in the same place.
No, it shifts. Get out as soon as you can, yeah.
So when one of the tanks gets sent in, do you want me to just like save my tricks for that threat drop onto the other tank?
Sure, yeah, that'd be smart.
Okay.
Let's just give it a shot.
Who's first?
Go for it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Drag her to the middle, give us as much space as possible. Spread out behind her, big cone, range spread. Stack up on father in melee. Blackout on slap, blackout on slap. Okay, and spread. Stack and spread, stack and spread. Frontal soon. She's gonna choose a random person.
Run.
Me. Everyone else. Oh, maybe I can. I thought it was me. Can we bring her a bit more center?
Say when to taunt Hoda.
If he gets sent to the Twilight Realm, that's when.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing no debuffs or anything.
Yeah.
Target you.
Stack up on Anderson. Anderson, come to melee. Come to melee. Everyone stack. 3, 2, 1.
Run.
Run away.
What a fire.
And then you need to watch your mana. This is a long ass fight.
Watch your step.
Move out of that. Move out of that. Stack up on me. Stack up, stack up, stack up.
Watch your feet.
Move out of that.
Target you.
Shiva, make sure you stay away from others. Oh, I need to stack, stack, stack. Spread. Move away from flame. Stack on power. Spread. Move away from me. Move away from me. They might not tank swap on normal at all.
Caster should be multi-dotting. Make sure you're hitting the dragon at the top too.
They share a health pool. Watch Valiona. 1/3 of the arena is about to be engulfed. Middle.
Click middle.
Move away from middle.
No,
no,
it's right. Get to the middle or the side with the shadows.
Taunting.
Right. The opposite side now. So get to the middle or the place that was just shadowed. Middle. Get out of the middle.
Move away from hide. Swap targets. Casters keep up dots. We never needed it earlier, so here's a less now. Stack GD.
My boss is dead.
Okay, spread. I can choose to dispel that off of you.
Oh, nice.
Come closer, closer. Let us see your faces. All will be humbled before his power.
A weapon.
Necklace of Strife, neck. Agility stam, mastery haste. Rat slap. Blade of the Witching Hour, dagger. Stamina, intellect, mastery, crit. I guess I can just say intellect, mastery, crit.
There's a
So I
mob
guess
on
the
bucket.
I
Left.
guess the taunt mechanic is just if a tank is gonna die.
Lower 8 one's padding too.
Evolved Draconar. Grab the left one. Grab the left one.
Do we need to?
I don't know.
So, in my opinion, it looks like they're gonna pincer you if they're in this hallway together and he's padding. I could be wrong, but just don't want to, you know, be caught slipping.
Watch your step.
Twilight Rupture. Get out of that. Blade Tempest. That's a frontal cleave.
Watch your step.
Move out of that.
Okay, get out of the vortex that's on the ground. Or he just turned around and one-shot me. 1 second.
He turns around and does a cast for that thing.
Yeah, he did Twilight Rupture for 39 and then 30, no, 2 38,000s, a 36,
Watch
and then
your
a
step.
74 for overkill, 34,092.
I'll pull the other one back out where we fought the first one for ease of the Twilight Rupture.
That trinket proccing makes it look like I don't have full mana.
I guess what does that give you? Like 1,000?
Yeah, it's almost 2,000 intellect that it gives me.
Watch your step.
Bye, slap.
I'm just gonna have a dirt nap.
You got a slap.
He casts Twilight Rupture
Watch
on
your
a person. Where they are is where it will be cast. So to some degree, you can control where it goes.
Gotcha, okay. Does that do like an AoE or is it just like the single target? Basically?
No, it's more like a cone on that caster.
Gotcha, okay.
Watch the
Watch your
next person.
step.
So it's casting on Anderson right now, who is over there, and it goes in that direction. But then immediately after, yeah, you can kind of bait it out to be like somewhere that no one is standing, and then you have enough time to move out of where it's about to hit, as long as you're close to him.
I just realized though that he was like out of the melee range, and like I was jumping around in melee range and died. So maybe it's just like get out of the range of it would be fine.
Few have laid eyes
I don't know. That's speculation, but he just had it and didn't die, and I got one shot both times in melee. So maybe it's just a range in melee.
There's a delay before you cast it.
Okay.
It is here the chosen realize their destiny.
One with eternity.
And it is here that you will realize yours.
End of the flesh.
This one we have to pull them in pairs, I think, to break their shield.
Ideally.
I think I vaguely remember this.
There, we fight two at once, and then we fight two different ones at once, and then they Voltron together.
He means the trash.
Oh.
Fire and ice and ground and lightning. He does the combinations that you want to pull them in if they're not linked.
Yep.
Fire.
Had a chance grabbing him.
There's a flame strike on the floor, and I can't see it.
It's right where I was.
Oh, it said it was under me.
Oh.
Try to burn them down.
Unnaturally cold, shielding you from powerful heat sources. So we want to pull a fire and an ice together because they will give us a buff against the other.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stack them.
Skull and X together, or square and moon together, or triangle and diamond together.
Earth on the right.
You could grab, diamond and triangle. Perfect. We got some.
Good hit.
I can't cast that yet. I'm still recharging.
Done.
I'm stuck.
I can't do that yet.
Tank swap and get the opposite buff. The bosses are going to be using these mechanics. So we need Skull and X together and Square and Moon together.
Brothers of Twilight, the hammer calls to you.
Fire, water, earth, air.
Leave your mortal shell behind.
Nice.
Fire, water, earth,
Pull back.
Embrace your new form. Here and ever after.
burn and drown and crush and suffocate.
And use your gift to destroy the unbelievers.
Burn and drown and crush and suffocate.
I need to target something first.
That'll let me tank one of them, okay, Jap?
I wasn't trying to take both of them.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Now swap targets. As you're getting attacked by one, you're getting a debuff. If you get the opposite debuff, it will counteract and give you protection.
Okay.
It'll be how this boss fight's about to work. So first up, we have Ignatius and Falutius. Can I see the other two, or are they not?
Up left and up right.
Thank
balcony.
you. Okay. First up, we have Ignatius and Falutius. Ignatius is fire, skull. First ability is Flame Torrent. This is a conal fire. Make sure he's faced away. He will cast Inferno Leap on a random player, knocking them back, and then he'll leave a trail of fire behind him. Don't touch this unless you need to touch this, which I'll explain. He shields himself with a flame shield. We need to do 1.5 million damage to break it, and then interrupt his cast. If he finishes casting it, we die. Well, it's continuing damage over time. He'll just keep ramping up until we break it and interrupt it. Lastly, he'll apply a Burning Blood debuff to a random player. It'll deal a little bit of damage that ramps up over time on that player. However, you can use that to give a buff to your allies called Flame Imbued. Whenever you have Flame Imbued, you deal extra damage to watery foes, which is Falutius. He is an ice type. He will cast Hydrolance on a random player. We need to interrupt this. On Heroic, it will one-shot people. It probably won't on normal, but it'll still be pretty bad. He will cast water bombs around him that do frost damage, but more importantly, it'll give you the waterlogged debuff, meaning you're soaked. You are now susceptible to ice attacks, and 45 seconds later, he's going to cast Glaciate, which is a big AoE. If you are waterlogged, you are instant dead. If you are waterlogged, run into Inferno Rush to cleanse it off of you. I don't remember if we can interrupt Glaciate or not.
I don't believe so.
Those can't be cleansed or anything, right? Like those are
Nope.
just on you unless you do the mechanic. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finally, he's going to give a similar buff called Heart of Ice. If a player gets this, they'll be taking damage over time, but they should spread that buff to everyone else, which gives Frost Imbued, which will help you deal more damage to fire, which will be especially important when we're breaking Ignatius's Aegis. If you look at the stream, we want to stack both of these two together until just before what's his name? Falutius casts Glaciate, and we want him to move out so that it hits as few people as possible. On Heroic, there's an additional mechanic that requires us to keep the middle open. We can ignore that, but we can just have range stack up kind of here or here. Watch out for flames, yada yada. So we progress to the next set of bosses as soon as one of these hits 25%, regardless of the other one's health. We want to lower it as much as possible without going below 25%. If we do that, then they'll have more health later on. Yes. Then we go to phase 2. Look up on the balcony. There are 2 more guys that we will now deal with. Guy on the left, Arion, is air. He will summon a violent cyclone, more like a small tornado in the room. This will last for 50 seconds. If it hits you, you take a little bit of damage, but you gain the debuff called Swirling Winds, which lifts you off of the ground for 2 minutes. Later, the other guy, Terrestra, is going to cast Quake, which will... I'm not sure if it'll kill on normal, but it for sure will kill on heroic if you do not have the Swirling Winds debuff. He's going to cast Lightning Rod occasionally on some random players, and he will try to chain lightning those players. Those players need to move out, stay isolated. Arion uses Disperse. He teleports at random in the room, and then he starts casting Lightning Blast. We need to interrupt this, which is kind of annoying because he teleports and then you need to interrupt something. But if you see him cast Disperse, be ready to react to wherever he goes and interrupt. Lastly, he'll cast Thundershock. This is the opposite version of Quake. If you do not have the grounded debuff, you die. Terrestra, Earth. His first ability is Gravity Well. It's similar to Call Winds, but this time it will help mitigate Thundershock. He'll spawn a Gravity Well. It's that little grounded thing. It deals a little bit of nature damage, but if you step into it, you get the grounded debuff for 2 minutes, which will help protect you from Thundershock. He casts Eruption and creates spikes on the ground. I guess Terestra's a girl. Around her. We want to keep kiting her around, ideally to wherever Arion teleports to, so that we can be cleaving them both down. Eruption will be hitting the melee pretty hard, so be watching out for that. Every 15 seconds, Terestra will cast Hardened Skin. It's a 1 second cast that can be interrupted, but it's very difficult. Puts up a shield that absorbs 50% of damage taken up to like 2 million. And it increases his damage done. But if we break the shield, then all of that absorbed damage is transferred to the boss, and the boss I think becomes weaker. It does something useful to us. I don't remember. But yeah, while Hardened Skin is up, she hits harder. And then her ability is Quake. If Quake happens and you do not have Swirling Winds, you die. This one has a different image. So this one, we're going to tank the two of them together. Arion will teleport randomly somewhere. We just need to react to that. Keep moving around to deal with the earth spikes. If you get Lightning Rod, run out. Step into the Gravity Well before Thundershock. Step in. Get touched by the Twister before Quake. You need to get the opposite buff to protect you from the first. Once we bring either of them to 25%, we'll get trapped for a bit. All four of them will combine. The lower we got all of their health, the lower this one will be. And he has something from all of them. He will have liquid ice that forms below him. The longer he stands in it, the bigger and stronger he gets. Electric instability will be coming out from him, just kind of raid-wide damage that gets worse and worse. We want to stay spread to mitigate it, but eventually it'll keep bouncing and doing more damage. It'll summon lava seeds, which fall at random. Just dodge them. And lastly, it'll cast Gravity Crush, which will trap players in a gravity bubble. They can't do anything. They can't resist it. They can't get out. They will take 120% of their health, so they need to be healed a lot, and then they fall to the ground. Have your parachute ready, otherwise you're taking an additional 50,000 fall damage. Phase 3, Bloodlust, pump down before he kills us. Any questions?
No, that was easy.
Oh yeah,
So
this is easy.
of note, when for the transition at 25%, it will trigger whenever one of them is at 25%. So if like we just burn one of them and the other one's at full, when we get to stage 3, the last boss is going to have a HP pool comparable to all of the prior ones. We want to keep it as even as possible. Also, when they start going to the transition, they have a little bit of animation like that they're walking, that you can continue burning them. It's not an immediate swap.
All right, sounds good. Let's give it a shot. Reminder, first one, stack them both together. Stack them both on Skull. Pull X away before he glaciates. Hona on X, Jap on Skull. Spread out a little bit. Conal, turn the boss away from the raid. Move away from the fire. If you have waterlogged, touch the fire.
Target
Slap,
changed.
touch as many people as you can. Burn down Ignatius. Focus Skull. Nice.
More damage on Fludius.
I'm out of range.
Stop on Ignatius.
Father, touch as many people as you can. Spread the buff.
It's too far away.
I will freeze the blood in your veins.
Focus X. Focus
Anderson,
X.
pull your pet off of Ignatius.
Stop attacking Skull. Stop attacking Skull. Stop attacking Skull. Sorry, looks like X was removed.
My next closer.
Let's spread some buffs. Okay, we got the other two. Watch out for Arian. We need to follow him, follow his teleports, interrupt him. Interrupt that.
Run out.
Keep moving to Restra.
You
Keep
need to
moving
get
him
the
out
air.
of play.
You guys. No, you want to get ground.
I can't do that.
Make sure you're grounded. Thundershock in 10 seconds. Get grounded. Get grounded.
Got the shot going out.
Focus Terrestra. Hardened skin is up.
Get
It's
air
doing
neck.
extra damage. Touch a twister. Touch a twister.
Run out.
Focus Arion. Focus Arion. Okay, that's it. They are all combining into one.
To have made it this far. What now?
I'm gonna do him, and when we get out,
Fury of the elements.
Start kiting this one around like it's putricide.
When you want to left?
Lusting now. Lava seeds, dodge the fire. Fall at random, just dodge the fire. Big heals on GD.
Wow, see. Can you him? Shiva.
Don't move so fast, you're gonna run out of room. Big heals on GD again. Where's GD? Oh, Jesus. Dodge the seeds. Hellstones if you need it. Power died to Gravity Crush.
That's the wipe.
Oh fuck, so close. I got Soulstone.
$100 yards. Don't pull the bosses. You have plenty of room to res.
Don't enter.
No, we've got
No,
a
I
battle
got you.
res.
Gotcha.
You cannot command me.
You guys should have your own food, not be using the old one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If you're using fish feast, you did not prepare.
You're missing out on like 60
lot of
stamina or
fats.
something.
Ton
too.
of stamina, a ton of intellect or strength or agility.
Also, use your potion. You should have brought some trade.
Can I get another Hellstone?
Are you guys gonna tank the first two, like in the center, like between those two?
Yeah.
I just want to know where to put my
We
mushroom.
should pull X onto Skull, and then before X glaciates, pull it back to where it started.
I won't be healing word or using that at where I said I'll keep it for when you say.
If we pushed a bit more evenly, I think the boss would have been dead by then. We just had one of them were at like 40 or something.
Remember, we want to slow down. We want to get both of them as close to 25% as possible. At about like 30 or 35, double check the other one. Make sure it's low enough. All right.
You will die for your insolence.
I'm out of range.
Spread that buff, Slap. Father, spread that buff.
Target change.
Focus Ignatius.
Break the shield.
I'm frozen. I'm dead.
Yeah, just wipe it.
Do we have res out?
I'll
I
throw
have
it.
an Ankh.
I got you.
I got a
I
res.
threw a res on him.
I've been given a res.
Fuel for the fire.
Waste my time, lesser creature.
Yes, Father, we did.
You will die for your insolence.
Defensive.
Father, spread that buff.
Target change.
Focus Ignatius.
I did not see any fire.
I was too close to Glaciate, and then I got targeted with Hydro Lance too.
Do we have recovery?
Oh, it failed. Oh, ours is up.
I onked. Which means I don't have it during this poll, so.
Yeah. Best damn
Whoops.
program.
Pretty sad engineering didn't get a better jumper cables this time.
Works 51% of the time.
You cannot command me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will die for your insolence.
Slap, spread that buff.
Target change.
Focus Ignatius.
Need more damage for Polluted.
Go ahead and stop on Ignatius.
I don't have a target.
Focus Faludius.
Defensive.
There's no fire.
Target change.
We're not gonna have enough.
Too many dead.
It's too far away.
Don't be too close to the boss on the right before it glaciates. That was 3 glaciate deaths, actually.
I'm out of range. That speed isn't ready.
Run out.
Get grounded. Anderson.
It's too far away.
Jap, Hona, get grounded.
Thunder shot.
Run out.
Now you want to get air.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. Not ready yet.
Anderson, you have to get the opposite buff. Get grounded. You had swirling winds, or no, you had the air buff when Quake went out. Ah shit, I have to get regrounded.
More in tear strike. Go to rush. Well, we're doing a lot of DPS, but
But now, witness true power! The fury of the elements!
I mean, the highest is just under 25. We could probably do it.
I'd lust if y'all haven't.
Conserve your mana power. Gravity Crush. On hide. Spread out to mitigate chain lightning. Gravity Crush soon. On Hona.
Tranking.
Stack up. Don't forget to use your parachute cloak after Gravity Crush. I have a soul stone.
That electric, like chain,
chain
lightning
lightning
at the end is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's nuts.
If everyone was up, that would have been a kill.
Oh, in fact.
Not waste my time, lesser creature.
Do you want me
All
to
this
switch to
fight
my
is
Personal responsibility.
not unless you have Aura Mastery for it.
I do.
You can do that when you Aura Mastery, but I'm keeping down Healing Stream Totem, which has elemental resistance in it.
Oh, okay.
You will die for your insolence.
Shibo, spread that buff. Everyone else needs to get away from Glaciate.
Target change.
X needs to be pulled away from Skull, not toward it.
No, that was my bad. I was trying to reposition.
Focus for Ludius.
That's still recharging.
Shibo, touch fire.
That's off of Ignatius.
Everyone for Ludius.
We will handle them.
Stack them up together.
Look for a tornado.
Touch the tornado. Interrupt Arion.
If you got grounding now, you need to get another tornado.
Get a tornado now. Power GD, you did not have a tornado. Get grounded.
Touched it like 3 times.
If you touch the other one, you lose it. You can only have one at a time.
I can't do that yet.
Slap, get grounded. Jap, get grounded. Personal responsibility.
Hit Arian more. Thunder shot.
Touch a tornado.
Hit Arian only.
Not ready yet.
An impressive display. To have made it this far. What now?
Jap, you taking it?
Ludius is so high.
This is 43. Drag him out to the side. Busting now.
Use your potion.
Range spread. Dodge the lava seeds. Gravity crush soon. Be ready to heal. Anderson. Anderson, use a parachute or something if you have it. Perfect disengage. Nice job. Dodge the seeds. Watch your feet. Gravity crush soon.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Anderson again. Big heals. Nice job again. Stack up.
Proceeds.
Stack up.
Dead.
Nice job. Whew. Glittering epidermis, cloak, strength, stam, crit, haste. Scepter of Ice, offhand. Spirit Mastery. You're not looking for a shield power?
I am, but it has that as second position bis right now.
Okay.
Yeah, the shield is first position, but that's showing as second.
I'm assuming these guys are similar to other faceless we've done before.
We can assume so. I don't think we can pull them individually. Focus one.
The master wants murder. All falls to chaos. All will be destroyed. Chaos. Your work here today
Okay, focus skull.
changes nothing.
Chaos. All things end.
No mortal will see what you have. Your
Everyone has a stack of Shadow Volley, increases shadow damage taken by 10%. Everyone has 2 stacks. Skull is back up. Immune.
Good burn.
Those are a lot of ads.
Oh.
I see Menders. They have low health.
Twilight Shifter. Minions. Yeah, I see a lot of Menders. Let's do right side first. Mender.
You know, run in there or line of sight.
What are
Let's
those
run in
bombs?
there, to be honest. There's so many casters.
The Twilight Shadow Menders. Yep. Okay.
Let's just fucking go for it.
Okay.
Just send it. Get in there. Stack up.
Sounds.
Twilight Portal Shaper. Somebody needs to kill that quickly. There we go.
Interrupt them. Yeah, they're just spamming.
Yep.
I got a soul stone, but I'm fucking right here.
Yeah.
Release.
I thought I'd give it a try.
Can we CC the who were the guys summoning?
Portals. There is a Twilight portal on the back left of the first row. I think that should take us to the third boss area.
Back right
There's
or
2.
back left?
Oh, I'll take the back left one to find out where it goes.
I see
Yeah,
4.
back left.
I am grateful.
Okay, so we're trying to kill the Menders first. Skull X and Triangle. Shifters or the Portal Shaper. That's who.
Yeah, I think we need to kill the portal shapers first.
Kill them first.
Yeah,
Well, the
that
Windows
stops
need to
all of
interrupt
the faceless minions from coming. Like they don't have much, but there's a lot of them.
Then we should probably CC the Menders.
CC either the menders or the shapers.
Oops. Okay, so focus Skull X and Triangle, the Shapers. CC the Menders, Square, Moon, and Diamond. Looks like we got the Shifter sapped. I don't have a lot of range. Anderson, go for Diamond. Shoot that as far as you can. I'm going to try to get Square. Shoot a freezing trap as far as you can. Whatever it hits, that's fine. Okay, focus Skull X and Triangle. Focus the Portal Shapers. Interrupt Shape Portal.
Can we get Jap up? I'm tranking.
Take a jab.
How did the other group do this?
Yeah, I don't know. We should ask them. Oh, yeah, that would help.
Exactly what we were doing. We need to focus Portal Shapers. We need to interrupt it. We need to pump them down.
Well, Anderson is survival.
Yeah.
Are you throwing your trap down, Anderson? Your explosive?
You're not doing any multi-shot damage.
Did they CC at all on these trash back?
No. That's because they had 2 mages and they had Beck.
Just stay out. I got a res.
I feel like their health is so low that we're supposed to AoE them down. They only have 600k.
I'll open with Spirit Link Totem. It's off cooldown.
But don't focus on Skull AoE.
Interrupt Skull, X, and Triangle. I'll get Triangle, but just burn them down.
I'll try to throw a silence down too. Do you have any Dust of Disappearance?
Yeah.
Give me one. I can glyph to increase my silence duration by 5 seconds.
I sapped one of the menders in the back if we want to go. Got like a minute.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack up.
Dispel their magic.
Don't have the GCDs. $16,000 health per second there.
There we go. Epic.
I don't have a
Some
target.
raise.
These are BOE bracers.
BOE.
They're selling for 42,000 gold. If no one needs this, we can sell it. Bracers of the Dark Pool, Cloth Wrist, Stamina, Intellect, Hit Crit.
Can you use those? Because I've already gotten something.
Yeah, I rolled.
You're
I
plus
can use
1,
them. It's an
Bibbo.
88% increase, but if you can use.
I'm running plus 1. Grass GD.
I equipped it right now just so.
Fine.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to be rude.
You're good. X. Skull. Triangle. Square. Moon. Diamond.
Whatever was different about that pull from previous obviously went a lot smoother.
Yeah. Interrupt the
Good
portal
aim.
shapers. Focus them down. AoE. Honestly, we probably need to wait 40 seconds for my Spirit Link to be up again.
Yeah, that pull went really well, didn't it?
I pulled the portal saber towards us each time except for the first father.
Are you pulling triangle closer? Or
Yeah.
Okay. I'll interrupt triangle. Alright.
dispel these magic. Hi, Moon.
Manatide's down. Power, that magic absorbs healing. So if you're pumping into guys with magic, that's where all your mana went.
Okay.
We need someone like specifically dedicated to just dispelling the magic because
I
it's
have
immune to damage.
I have the talent, but if I stop healing, people fucking die.
I mean
That's the same
DPS.
with me.
I was dispelling, but I kind of croaked.
You know what? The other group just blasted through the content. They just didn't learn anything. Whereas, we do groundwork, theory crafting.
Can I get a rest, please?
We need better buffs and damage.
Res coming.
We just need stronger AoE.
We'll get there.
We're dissecting it.
I was doing 50 until I died.
Did you fade?
Oh, I got bonked.
Okay, this fight has a gauge called Corrupted Blood. This is similar to Sanity with Yogg-Saron. It starts at 0. If it fills to 100, actually, there's different breakpoints. At 25, you'll get a debuff that will make it even worse. At 50, you'll start vomiting a conal in front of you, so turn away from your friends. At 75, a tentacle will grow on your back and start casting Shadow Bolt at your friends. And at 100, you're going to transform into a faceless horror. You still control all of your actions, and you deal plus 100% damage, and your spells are instantaneous, but you cannot be healed. You will inevitably die. There are a bunch of different sources that cause corruption. The at 25 corruption will cause quite a bit that needs to be dispelled. Corruption sickness, that's the vomit. That's plus 5 to people. If you get hit by a corrupting crash projectile, it's plus 10. Depravity is an AoE from an ad. It's plus 10. It needs to be interrupted. Spilled Blood of the Old God is a floor thing. It's plus 5 for every second that you're in it. Festering Blood is plus 5 if you are within 20 yards of stuff on the ground. So when a certain ability is cast, even if you're not in the pool, if you're in range of the pool, you'll still get Corrupted Blood. Plus 2 if you get hit by a melee from certain ads from the pool of blood. And then plus 1 for each tick of his final cast, which is pulsating and hitting everyone as the final thing. There's also some beams that I don't think we'll see. Throughout phase 1, he's going to cast Flames Orders and Shadows Orders almost back to back every 50 seconds. That will give him the Flaming Destruction buff for 10 seconds and the Empowered Shadows buff for 10 seconds. When he has Flaming Destruction, his melee attacks deal extra damage and spawn fire patches around him, which stay on the ground for a while, deal damage. With Empowered Shadows, he deals shadow damage to the whole raid for 3 seconds for the next 10. On Heroic, it spawns ads, but we're not going to deal with that. At the moment, he's currently bugged, and he'll often cast them together, so he'll have... So Flaming Destruction will quickly get overridden by Empowered Shadows, but I'm not sure if that bug is in place currently. After 10 seconds in combat, and every 30 seconds after, he will cast Conversion to Mind Control, 4 on 25 man, so probably 2 players. You will become a follower that is hostile to our raid. When turned, your character will start channeling worshipping to Cho'Gall, which will stack Twisted Devotion on him, increasing his damage by 5% per stack every 3 seconds. We need to break the mind control with an interrupt, a daze, or a stun. Any AoE fears, Psychic Scream, Arcane Torrent type stuff will do the trick. Every 45 seconds, he casts Fury of Cho'Gall on the main tank. This combines Cho's Blast and Gall's Blast and deals a bunch of shadow and physical damage and applies massive debuffs on the tank. You need to swap. Ideally, every stack. When we get better gear, we can do it at 2 stacks, but for now, every stack. Some ads are going to spawn every minute and a half. These are Corrupting Adherents. They spawn from the north or south portals in the room, so our left or right. They must be immediately picked up by the tank who is not tanking Cho'Gall, dragged into melee range and get cleaved down. But when they die, they leave behind a spilled blood of the old god, which is a big pool. It'll be spawning ads and causing corruption. So we want to drag it to the boss to cleave it, swap the tanks, and then drag it to die somewhere away from the boss. They will attempt to cast Depravity. We need to interrupt this. It'll cause shadow damage and stuff to everyone. We don't have a lot of interrupts in this group. They recommend mages to counterspell. Corrupting Adherents will also cast Corrupting Crash every 10 seconds. Fires a shadow missile at a random player. Deals a lot of damage and adds corruption. Dodge it. There's a shadow circle on the ground that's easy to spot, so just move out of it. From the blood of the old god, Fester Blood will spawn. These are just little boys that will chase you down. However, we need to kill them within 40 seconds because it will cause any corrupting adherents, if they are still alive, will enrage and they will gush spraying corruption and deal even more and cause even more blood and cause even more. It's just, yeah, we gotta burn ads down fast. We should slow down the Fester Blood with like an ice trap and earth binds and stuff. Currently it's a little bugged, but yeah, just deal with it. Phase 2 is when he reaches 25%. He will consume blood of the old gods. The more pools that are on the floor, the more power he gets. And he starts casting corruption of the old god. Everyone will be getting corruption, will be taking damage. Eventually, you'll be fully corrupted at 100, and you cannot receive healing. You have a minute and a half to kill Cho'Gall by that point. Slam Bloodlust, and we'll try and get it. However, during this, he will summon some darkened creations. These are tentacles around him, and they will start channeling debilitating beams. These need to be interrupted. We need to start AoEing down those darkened creations. We want to drag the boss from one tentacle to the next so that melee can cleave. They need space to spawn around the boss, so if we tank him up against a wall, the tentacles will be stacked up tighter. But yeah, this is going to be a bit of a bitch. Yeah, go ahead, Shiva. Everyone here? Everyone back?
Yeah, I think
everybody get ready.
everybody checked off. Yeah.
Did anybody have questions?
I didn't hear any, which frankly just means that's a bunch of people that are
confused,
flabbergasted by the lecture that they did not read the textbook beforehand. So we're gonna find out.
Sounds good.
Watch your corruption.
From his kingdom, chaos comes.
Yes, what he said.
Mind control.
Behold the might of the hammer.
That ability is a great
Get in the healing
Mind
ring.
control.
Interrupt me.
Run out.
Interrupts on the adherent. Dodge the incoming.
Interrupt. Mind control.
Haunted.
I need a target. That ability isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Power, you gotta watch your mana. You gotta be owned by now.
This is ridiculous.
Mind control.
Where they're at?
Stack up. Move away from Shadow Crash.
Still recharging.
Interrupt.
Try getting her now.
Mind control.
You ready to AoE?
That's still recharging.
Hey, we the Ets.
I ate that. Go and pound it back. I thought you had it.
Should have had the two adherents near each other.
That ability isn't ready.
Stack in the rain.
Mind control.
Interrupt.
That spell isn't ready.
Go out to push. Ah, shit, we got injured.
Destiny has come. Too proud. He speaks in blood.
Drag to the tentacles, cleave them down.
His glory we serve.
You on the left?
Yep.
The dawn. Come, she.
Haunted.
Come, come, havoc. Come, infinite night.
I need to get closer.
Tentacles. Tentacles. Hellstone. Potions. Use it now before you can't heal later. I'm
That spell isn't ready yet.
Innervate.
One shot.
That was interesting. Was there a mana drain in that? It felt like my mana was going a lot quicker. Maybe it's just more AoE.
I don't know. Twilight's Hammer, Mace, Crit Haste. Membrane of Cthulhu, Leather Helmet, Agility, Expertise.
Congrats on the Hammerage.
Thanks. Congrats, Slap. Rogue, Death Knight, Mage, Druid Shoulders.
Got tied.
Right. Very nice.
That is all we are doing for tonight.
Telling me you don't want to do the throne before we win?
Fuck no.
It's fine.
Well, I guess you're coming back on Monday.
Yep.
Make sure you can make it.
Sign up.
Sign
It's already
soon?
up.
Okay.
It's already up. It's been up for 2 weeks.
Oh, Dalaran.
There's a portal to Oregon, Dalaran.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Are you upset that in a group with no mages, you received a Dalaran portal?
Like, well, I could have just hearthed. We're down to
Or-
15 minutes. It's not bad at all.
Or you could have hearthed.
Beggars can be choosers.